Welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey. I am so happy that you are here, that you clicked on today's video. In my last video, if you saw it, it was a massive yarn haul, which I am just so grateful for. I did find a place to put it all, but just barely. So this is kind of not part one, but this is just me trying to work through my yarn stash. A lot of these things, if not all of them, are going to be for market, so it is technically, I guess, market prepping, but I'm also just trying to use up all of this yarn that I now have in my yarn stash. So first things first, I have an empty bin. Well, I have one thing in it. So my goal is to get this filled up so we can just kind of see what I am able to make. And obviously everything that I make, I am working on my yarn stash and working on using it all up. So this morning I started, well, last night I started and then finished this morning a market bag. So this market bag, I have been watching Passionate Kelsey's vlogs, and so she's been working on these, and my market bags are a lot different, but I was watching her live yesterday or something. I was watching the replay of it and she was working on one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just try it out, give it a shot, see what I think compared to the other market bags that I have been working on. So here's what it is, and actually, like, it is really cute. Honestly, I really do like it. I think it is really, really cute. It does take a little bit longer than the other ones that I make, so there's that. But after it was done, I was like, that's really not that long. It's literally just single crochets and chains, so the construction is very, very simple. So yeah, it's made with 100% cotton yarn. So, you know, I do have a lot of cotton, so it's able to use a whole ton of this blue color. And I do have a little bit left on the cone, but not enough to make something big. So I'll have to figure out what I can do with that little scrap. So I was able to use up quite a bit of yarn, which is exciting. So on to the next project in mind, because I bought so much blanket yarn in my haul. I picked out these two colors because the person I bought it for has a ton of yellow and orange. There's a lot of yellow and orange, so I don't really know what they were making with all the yellow and orange. I'll find something for sure. So the first thing I'm going to make is this. It's called CC Chick. It's from the Mama Made Minis pattern. So this is what I am going to make. So the colors I have are a little bit more bold and bright than the pattern, but I still think it's going to turn out really cute. So that is what I'm going to start working on right now. I'm going to try to crank out, you know, quite a few loveys here and there, and then use those for my markets that are coming up. So I'm excited for that, and these do use up a good chunk of yarn as well. That will be nice to use up all of the yarn. I have to figure out other things to use the orange for. Especially since Halloween and fall is coming up. I'm trying to think of some sort of like fall Halloween plushie. There's this pattern I was looking at yesterday. I've been seeing it going around Pinterest, and they're Halloween loveys. So there's like I think a ghost, a pumpkin, I think the devil, which I'm not gonna do, and then maybe a couple other ones that are fall Halloween
or Halloween, not really fall. So the pumpkin one looked kind of cute, so I might try that one out, but I will have to think about that one because the pattern, I think it's like a 5-in-1 pattern or a 4-in-1 pattern. I don't think you can just do them individually, but I will check. I will look into it and see if I could, because that pumpkin one could be cute and because I have so much orange. But I did make a lot of orange octopus because those sell quick too. The orange ones always do. So anyways, I feel like I need to just like take a minute. Today's Tuesday and it has been a day, not like a bad day, but I just have been so overwhelmed with a lot of things going on. And then also like household things, like there's just a lot that needs to happen. And it's like one thing after the other. And then I kind of did it to myself, but when I was organizing all of my yarn, I kind of had to rearrange my closet and get my clothes out. So my bedroom's a mess right now. So there's just like a lot of things going on mentally, like my mental space taking up my brain space. So yeah, and then Ava today was exceptionally clingy and she's just tired. So it's just one of those like, I just need to take a second. So I'm going to give myself like an hour or so just to sit and crochet and then try to knock out some things around the house while she's taking her nap. So that is that, but welcome to the video, welcome to the vlog. I'm going to start by working on this chick pattern. So I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead, dive right in, jump into it, and try to use up all of the yarn that I have in my stash. So that is the purpose of this video. Part 1, I guess, of using up my yarn stash, trying to destash it, and then obviously it's like a 2-for-1 because then it's all going to be for my markets. So I think that this CC chick will be quite easy compared to the other ones. I mean, they're all easy, but I guess I mean more so quick. So I'm going to get that started. Oh, I need my stuffing, which I actually need to buy more stuffing. Anyways, okay, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to just work on this, drink my coffee, maybe turn on something to watch. A few videos ago, I was thinking that this morning, I mentioned I started watching The Lost City and never finished it, and I still haven't finished it. There are so many movies and shows I've started that I haven't finished, so maybe I'll turn something on. I feel like I'm rambling, so I need to stop talking, so I will update you later. Okay, so it's been about an hour, and this is what I have so far done. It actually works up really, really fast compared to the other ones. I had a feeling that it would because it is very simple. So this is what I have so far. I think it's going to be really, really cute. I think I'm definitely going to be making more of these. I feel like these are going to sell really well at markets as well. All ducks. Anytime I make ducks, I don't really make a lot, but anytime I do, those always sell quickly. I feel like this little chick will sell very, very quickly. So I just have to make the wings, and I'm just going to embroider some eyes so it's safe for babies. And yeah, because it's been an hour, I was going to stop, but I am so close to being done. So I'm just going to try to get these wings done really quickly. Yeah, I bet I could probably finish this up for sure before Ava wakes up because she's only been sleeping about an hour, maybe a little bit more. About an hour. Sometimes her naps are like an hour and a half. Today I put her down early. Usually if I put her down early, her naps are a little bit shorter. So I probably have a good half hour at least before she wakes up. So I bet I can get this done very, very quickly. So I'm going to work on this and then I'll show you what I've done. Hopefully before she wakes up, I will hopefully have this little chick done. It's so cute. It's actually turning out so cute. Okay everyone, the duck is done. Not duck, chick. Okay, what do we think? I think this might be my favorite one yet. So it's just so simple. I just did like a simple just embroidery on the eye. Here's the little tail. What do we think? And so yeah, it's probably been about an hour and a half from start to finish, which I think is really good. The other ones usually take me maybe close to 2 hours, sometimes a little bit more. Like the unicorn, I want to say that was maybe about 2.5 hours. The dinosaur maybe like close to 2. The lamb maybe 2+. So yeah, they don't take, you know, too long, but then they're not like a quick hour project. But this one definitely worked up very, very fast because it is so simple. You sew on the wings, the tail you crochet into the body. So it is very, very simple. I think it is so sweet. I think it's so cute. And then yeah, the eyes, I did a little bit of a bigger eye. I know some people put like whites in the eye and I could do that, but I think it'll be just fine as it is. So let me know what you think about this duck. I keep calling it a duck. The chick, it's a chick, but I mean, It's cute though. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. So I'm definitely going to be making a couple of these, and then yeah, definitely making some more from the book as well. I have to decide which books to, I have to decide which other animals to make next. So that used up some of the orange, not a whole lot, and then it used up quite a bit of this yellow. There's not enough here to make a second one of this color, but there is a whole lot more just bright yellow as well that I could make like a bright yellow one. I do like the more muted, it's not mustard, but it's not as bright and bold. But yeah, so that definitely used up some yarn, which is great. That is definitely the goal, is to use up yarn. So now I'm gonna go put this back in the closet, and then I can add this to the bin here. So 2 items made today, which is great. Definitely used up some yarn, which I'm very happy about. Ava is still sleeping, so I've got lots to do around the house. I'm gonna go try to knock out what I can before she wakes up. But I'm glad that I kind of took this time to sit and crochet, and I was able to complete this. I did not think that I would. I wasn't sure how long it would take. But yeah, this worked out really, really fast. Highly recommend that pattern for sure. Definitely probably one of my favorites. I think it's so sweet. I also want to make the elephant. I haven't made the elephant yet, but I'm gonna make another lamb, another dinosaur. I want to do the monkey. I haven't done the monkey. I think that would be really cute. I don't have any brown actually, so I need to go get brown, but I'm trying not to buy any yarn. Can't buy any yarn. So anyways, okay, I got lots to do, but I feel good about, I've got two pretty big items made today, which is great. And then tonight, I don't know what I will make, but again, just trying to de-stash my yarn by making lots of items. Okay, so it's later in the day. It's actually 8 o'clock at night, and I'm kind of calling it for the night before I go to bed. I just wanted to update you. So also, if you can hear the washer, it's like going crazy. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I started working on this elephant this evening, and so this is what I've got so far. So I probably have been spending an hour, maybe like an hour and 10 minutes on this, which actually it felt like a lot longer. Yeah, so here's the elephant so far, and I ended up using up the entire skein. I used a skein of Big Twist Posh, and I know that this one is it's definitely a lot thicker. It's still a super bulky like Bernat, but it's a lot thicker for sure. And it definitely comes with maybe like almost half of what a Bernat blanket comes with. So anyways, I thought I would have enough. It was a brand new skein. I thought I would have enough, but I did not. I just have the arms and the little tail to do. So yeah, this is my little elephant guy so far. So, and I also need to embroider the eyes as well. So this is what I was working on this afternoon, or not afternoon, evening. But yeah, I did use up the whole skein. So unfortunately, I have to go buy another one. I know they have the same color in stock, but I don't know if it's going to be the same lot number. So who knows coloring wise if it'll match up the same. I think it'll probably be okay. It'll just be for the arms. Yeah, it did use up an entire skein, so I do have to buy another one. But I think this would also be a cute color for cats as well. So I will be using that skein that I purchased to good use. I was trying to decide, because I knew once I got to the legs, I knew I wasn't going to have enough yarn. So I was trying to decide if I could do different colors. I was kind of practicing different colors, but it ended up looking more mousy just because of this coloring. It is a blue. It kind of looks a little bit more gray on camera. You can kind of, that's pretty accurate. It's like a grayish blue, but it looked more like a mouse apart from the trunk. But anyways, yeah, I figured I'll just have to go buy another skein. I do need more stuffing as well. So I think tomorrow we will be making a trip out to Joann. So yeah, here's my little elephant guy. Super cute. I'm really enjoying making these little lovies. So all right, that's gonna be it for tonight. I am glad that I did use up an entire skein, although I do have to buy another one, but I am working through the yarn that I've got, which is really, really great. So I'm going to finish up this guy tomorrow, but for now I'm going to go hop in the shower and go to bed because I'm tired. So I will check in tomorrow, and hopefully we can get to Joann's tomorrow at some point. Good morning, everyone. It's now Wednesday morning. It's about 5:30 right now. So I'm sitting down to crochet. I'm going to make another one of those mesh market bags that I made yesterday. They do take longer, but they're also really good at using up yarn. Like it probably will take about 2 skeins to make one, maybe a little bit less. So I think that's going to be perfect to just kind of use up the yarn that I have. So that's what I'm gonna work on this morning. Later today, hopefully we can head out to Joann's to get the yarn that I need to finish up the elephant. I can finish that up during Ava's nap. And then I also think, because fall is coming so soon and like Halloween and everything, I want to make some like ghosts. Like they'll look like the octopus that I make, but like white, and it'll look like a ghost. I hope. I found lots of free patterns on Pinterest, so I might make some of those today or at some point, but right now I'm going to sit down and crochet and just kind of chill, drink my coffee, enjoy the morning. Per usual, lots to do today, lots of things going on in my brain, so taking this time to crochet is nice to just kind of zone out for a minute. I'll try to see if there's like a YouTube video to watch or something, but yeah, that's Wednesday morning for ya. Alright, we just finished up at Joann's. We were in there pretty quick actually. I just literally got what I needed. So I literally got 3 skeins of yarn that I needed and some new polyfill. So I got the 3 skeins there that I needed. I was picking up some other yarn to get because they were having a 20% off sale. And so I picked it up, put it in the cart, and then I was like, no, put it back because it wasn't in need. It was yarn for scrunchies, and I do kind of need scrunchies because I'm almost out for my last market. I put the yarn back because I was like, it's not a need right now. So I literally only got the 3 skeins that I needed and the polyfill, so I'm good to go. So we are going to go back home. Nice quick short trip out to Joann's, so very productive. So now I can finish up the elephant from last night. It is a different dye lot, but I mean, it is what it is. I just need to do the arms. I feel like even if those are slightly a different color, like that's totally fine, but it looks like it'll be perfect. Yeah, I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna work on that while Ava is napping. I feel good. I was getting overwhelmed again today with everything going on, but I feel like I'm starting to get on top of things, so I feel good today. I kind of had to do a reset this morning, just kind of getting things done, so I feel good. So once Ava is taking her nap, you can see her foot back there. When she's taking her nap today, I will be finishing up the elephant at least, and then maybe working on the market bag, just again using up yarn. I know I just bought more yarn, but this should be used. I got 2 jumbo sized to go with the blue yarn that I got to make a turtle and a shark. I'm gonna do the baby shark pattern in like this jumbo yarn and see how that turns out. So I got yarn for that. So anyways, all that to say, I need to go home. I will check in hopefully once I have the elephant finished. So that is that. So let's go home. Okay, I finished the elephant. So here's this little guy, not little, he's pretty big. This is a big one. There's his little tail. I need to kind of lint roll. Got some fuzzies all over it, but here's my little elephant. Actually, I think he turned out quite cute. So I can add this to my use of yarn and put it in my bin. I'm pretty tired. I sat down to finish this up and then I was going to take a nap, but now I feel a little bit more energized. I think I'll just continue crocheting a little bit. Actually, I might make me some iced coffee and then crochet. I actually turned on Love is Blind, the UK version. So reality TV is definitely hit or miss for me. I could like take it or leave it. I think I mentioned a while ago we started The Bachelorette and we watched half of the first episode and we still haven't caught up on it. That's all that we've seen. We haven't watched any more. I don't know how far I will get into this, but the other Love is Blind shows or seasons, like the US version, I did watch all of them. Like they were entertaining. So yeah, I saw that Love is Blind was on Netflix and I wanted something to watch, so I started it and we'll see if I continue watching it. But yeah, I am excited to have my little elephant guy completed and done. I think he turned out really, really cute. So I am going to go put him away and crochet. I gotta figure out another lovey to make. I know for sure before my next market I need to do a dinosaur and a lamb because the lambs always sell and then the dinosaur sold so quickly. So it was like the second thing that sold at my last market. So I am going to make another one of those and then maybe make another one of those chicks. I think those are really cute. And then I feel like that's plenty for my next market. But anyways, I'm just trying to use up my yarn. So here we go. I kind of wish I'd gotten the velvet yarn to make some more scrunchies, but it's okay. I'll just try to use up what I have. That's my goal, use up all of the yarn that I have. So I'm gonna put my little elephant guy. Isn't he so cute? His little trunk. I think he's a little cutie. Okay, that would be a fun one to do, like a pink elephant or something would be really cute, or like a full gray elephant. The only thing are the little feet. I don't really like how it worked up in the pattern, so I changed it for the arms and decided to not do that same thing for the arms. So if I were to make another one, I would not do the contrast color of the Bible stitch. I just think it looks a little bit too messy, or maybe the yarn choice that I used or something. I decided today was going to be a no makeup day. It is one of those days, but a good day. It definitely turned around this morning. I know I've mentioned it, I was just really overwhelmed. There's just a lot going on, but I feel like I was able to kind of get on top of it. And then when we came home from Joann's before Ava's nap, I was able to kind of get on top of things even more. So I feel in a good spot right now, which is really wonderful. So this is what I have left. So still quite a bit. I only needed to make the 2 arms and the tail. So still quite a bit of this. I might make this into a cat. I think that could be a cute cat, or I don't even know what else I would make with it, but I'm gonna go put this away. I got one skein out and I'm putting another one in. So I don't know how well that this, not challenge, but I don't know how well it's going, that I'm trying to use up all the yarn that I have. So anyways, any little bit that I use, I'm using it, obviously. So I don't know if that makes sense. Editing me is gonna have a lot of fun with all of these random clips. Okay, back to watching Love is Blind and working on this bag. But first, I need a cup of coffee. I only had I didn't finish up my coffee from this morning. I don't usually, but I did not have a full cup yet. So let me go make a cup. Okay, Ava is awake now, so you might be able to hear her. My hair is like a mess. So this is what I have left of my skein. So I have used up a full skein. The bag mesh portion is complete. It works up really quickly, actually, surprisingly. The first time, obviously, it's going to take longer. So the second time around worked up very quickly. So it's all kind of a tangled mess. So the mesh part is complete. So I just need to do like the straps and the edging and all that kind of stuff. I need to go get Ava. So I have my second skein to add to it, and I will work on that tonight. And that is that. So I feel good with everything that I have crocheted today. I will say the colors, do they look the same? Yeah, they do. I had ordered a whole bunch in one Joann's order. You can see the 2 difference. So yeah, but they're both the same color, so it's always important to check the dye lot. But yeah, I had done an online order a while ago and ordered maybe 10 of those green colors. Some of them didn't match, but I think I definitely have the right color for completing the bag. So anyways, I'm gonna go get Ava. We're gonna continue on the afternoon, have fun, and then I will hopefully get some more crocheting done tonight and finish up that bag. Alright, so it's now Thursday, and I feel like I've been doing quite a bit of crocheting. Last night I finished up a market bag. I started another market bag last night, and I've been working on it this morning. It's a different style. It's like a hexagon market bag, so I will show those later today. I just wanted to pop on and say hi, happy Thursday. I'm going to continue this video and then close it out at some point today, just so I can get it out in the next couple of days. So that is that. I'm using up yarn. Bye. I am definitely using up yarn, which is the whole purpose, so I am very excited. Although I haven't been using a whole ton of like blanket yarn, I've been using up a lot of my cotton yarn. So I finished up a skein this morning, and I just have been working through my yarn stash, which is awesome. So I think I would like to get out either the Parfait Chunky, which I haven't ever worked with yet, or maybe make some like plushy ghosts. I might try that today. I have quite a bit of white yarn that I could use for that. So I might do that, make some plushy ghosts. But I do really want to try the Parfait Chunky. I'm just like scared to try it because it is a super bulky, but it's definitely so much thinner than my burlap blanket. So like when I make my turtles, I feel like they're going to be a lot smaller. So I'm going to have to price them differently, even though that they will take the same amount of time. But I could be totally wrong. So I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know if I will work on it in today's video, but I will definitely work on it at some point and try out that yarn. But I think what I'm going to do, the plan for today, we're about to head out the door actually to go to an indoor playground, which will be fun. Give us something to do because it is so hot here. And we are definitely getting cabin fever because we can't play outside because it's so hot. So we're gonna go to this indoor playground, which will be really fun. We'll be there for a couple of hours. Yeah, we're gonna go bye-bye in a minute. So anyways, yeah, we're about to head out the door. So I just wanted to pop on, say hello, happy Thursday. And I will show you the bag I finished last night and the bag that I was working on. And then hopefully maybe make some plushies during nap time, and that's kind of the plan for today. Okay, we're gonna head out the door and go have fun. So I will check in with you later today. Okay, so it is much later in the morning. It is about 11:45 right now, and I am just sitting down. I just put Ava down. We just had lunch. Well, she just had lunch. And so yeah, so she's down for her nap. So I am going to sit down and crochet, of course. We went to it's like an indoor playground, and so we went there this morning, and it's for littles. There were a couple older kids that are a little bit more rough, like older boys. They always are a little bit more rough, but other than that, it was so much fun. It was perfect, and we love going there. We don't go there a ton, but it is definitely a fun option for sure. So while Ava is taking her nap, I am going to work on a few things. I'm going to turn on something to watch, and then honestly, I think I'm going to take a nap myself. I am definitely tired. So this is the progress that I have of the bag so far. I'm actually on the last row. So, oh, it's all kind of tangled up here. Yeah, this is the bag. So it's just like a hexagon market tote bag, and I was just kind of looking at the colors. I was like, it kind of looks like an egg yolk, but yeah, the middle part is white, then yellow, and then this speckled black and white. The two center colors don't take much at all, and even the outside colors, they don't take much, but they are going to take a little bit more just because of the straps and everything. So I will say I did a join as you go, and I'm not sure that I loved that because I think it made it just a little bit tight, so it kind of gathers a little bit at the bottom. But other than that, this was a really fun bag to make. So I just need to finish up the last row and then weave in all of my ends, because I do have a few ends to weave in. But yeah, it's just this kind of big open hexagon market tote, and so I just used some cotton yarn, and I think it is really cute. I'm definitely going to be making it again. See, you can kind of see how it kind of gathers at the end, but it does it in the picture as well, so it must just be part of the pattern. But next time I might not do a join as you go. For this pattern, I did use a size 5, and it calls for a size 4 hook, and so it did end up starting to get big. So I did one row less than what the pattern called for, but other than that, like, followed it exactly. But yeah, next time I probably would, I feel like the size 5 was just fine, but I would do a different method than the join as you go. I don't think I liked that one as much, but that's just kind of what it looks like. So this is my hexagon. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish this up, turn on something fun to watch, and just crochet for a little bit. I think today's going to be a nap day for me. I am feeling it today, and I think I just need to get some sleep as well. So like I said, I'm on the last row, so I'm going to finish up the bag, and I might try to make a few ghosts. I found a pattern on Pinterest. I might try that out, see how quick they are, and maybe get a couple of those made before I take a little nap. I'm just gonna watch like one episode of something. That's going to be it. So I'm gonna leave you here. I will check in when I have more things to show you. I finished up the bag, so I just added the tag on to it. So here's the finished Hexagon market bag. I actually really like this one, and I was putting it on, looking in the mirror, and I definitely could have done another row for sure. So I think I'm just gonna follow the pattern exactly next time and just have one extra row and still use the 5mm. I think that worked really well. And this would also be such a great scrap busting project because you could obviously change after every round, every row. But yeah, here is the Hexagon. It definitely reminds me of an egg yolk for sure, but I do still like the colors. I think that they're really fun. And then the speckled black and white kind of breaks it up a little bit. So there is my Hexagon market tote. And then when I was putting the tag on, I realized I didn't put the tags on my other two market bags. So I added the tag on this green one and this teal blue one. So these bags are all done. I'm not sure if they'll be up on my Etsy or if I'll take them to my next market. I think I will put them on Etsy, and then if they don't sell, I'll bring them to my next market. But I really like this one. This one's really fun. I'm definitely going to be making more of these Hexagon market bags, and I will have the pattern up here on the screen. The pattern name, it's just a free pattern, I think from, oh, where did I find the pattern? I don't remember. Yarn Inspirations or the American Association, Crochet Association or something like that. I'm not sure. So anyways, here it is. It definitely, the gathering at the bottom kind of bugs me, but it is what it is. And then once you add things into it, you know, it's gonna turn out much better. And I could block it, but I don't really want to block a bag. And it could be me. Maybe I did something a little bit tighter on one of the rows or something. It just kind of gathered it maybe when I was sewing it together. But anyway, so here's that bag. So now I'm going to add all of these to my tote of things and look for the pattern on Pinterest. Okay, so American Crochet Association.blog is the pattern for this Hexagon market bag. So here's what it looks like. So that's what I did. So here is the tote bag. So next time, I don't know if I would do the 4mm or the 5, but it definitely will be fun just working with different colors and everything like that. So anyways, that's good. Let me make sure I saved it. I'm pretty sure I did. So there's that. So then let me go back to my Pinterest. And then I think this is the one that I'm going to make. Okay, so the ghost pattern is going to be this one. It's a free one from roseandlilyamigurumi.com. So it should be pretty easy, honestly. It's going to be probably really similar to like the octopus or something. So I'm going to use this Big Twist plush because this is the white that I purchased from my big yarn haul last week. The Big Twist plush is definitely a lot thicker than the Bernat. Even though it's the same weight, it just definitely works up a lot thicker. But I'm going to use probably a 5mm. I think that will be good because I don't want them to be too big. So I'm going to make one, see how fast or slow it turns out, and go from there. I'm so tired. I don't know if any of these clips are going to make any sense. I'm going to have a lot of fun editing this video because I feel like this week I've been all over the place. But that's just life. That's just normal, you know. It is what it is. Very scattered. But I started watching Once Upon a Time. Yeah, this yarn is very plush and thick. Once Upon a Time. I've been watching that. I started that last night, and so I'm going to watch an episode of it now. This is one of my all-time favorite shows, and I say that, and I've only seen the first few seasons. I have not even finished it. And I don't know if it's one that I will ever finish, but it's just the first few seasons are just so good, and I just love it. I love it. And so I just periodically will just watch the first couple episodes and then forget about it and then rewatch them over and over. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on this 3rd episode, and I started this last night, so that's a lot of episodes for me to watch in 2 days. So I'm going to watch an episode of it right now while I'm working on this ghost. It's like impossible to see these stitches, though. Kind of do it blindly. it's definitely really thick for a 5mm hook. I'm wondering if I should go up. I wanted them to be small, like my octopus, so I can price them at $5, but maybe I'll make them bigger. Let me get out my sticks, I guess. I'll do it with my sticks. Okay, let me work on this.
On the side of the road years ago with no ID, I brought them.
There are no safety flag.
Who did stuff?
All right, my friends, so my episode of the show completed. I finished my little ghost. So it did end up being pretty big with the 6mm and using the plush yarn, but I think it turned out pretty cute. I did end up adding some blush under the eyes. So I'm thinking $10. Like in my mind when I was making them, I wanted them to be about the size of the octopus, and those I sell for $5. But I'm thinking 10. Do you think no one would buy it for $10? Like, that's what I sell my chickens at. But I think, like, you know, for a little ghost and, you know, the fall Halloween times. I don't know. But I think it turned out pretty cute. Let me know about the blush. The blush kind of makes it, I feel like, a little bit more girly. So I don't know if any boys would buy it. But maybe I'll make some without the blush. But this was so quick. It did not take long at all. And then I did size to a 6mm and got the size, and I think that turned out perfectly. And once I finished like the first row or the first round, I was able to see the stitches so much better. So really, it was just that kind of first initial round where you just have to feel the stitches, but yeah, you're able to see it perfectly well. So I have this little ghost done. So yeah, probably 10 minutes to make this, maybe a little bit more. Just the initial first time of a new pattern, it always takes longer because you are just kind of reading it and figuring it out, but super quick, super fun. So I will have that name up on the screen if I haven't yet already. So with that, my friends, I'm going to end off this video here, and let me just kind of go over briefly what I worked on the past couple days. I started this Tuesday, today is Thursday, and I was able to get some things done. So let's just go ahead, quickly go over. I have my ghost that I showed you. I have my 3 market bags that I also showed you as well. So here they are in no kind of order, all upside down. So I have the 3 market bags. I have my little yellow ducky or chick or whatever. I think this one's my favorite. I think it's so cute. It's just the perfect size. It's so soft and snuggly. This one works at the fastest so far of all the Mama Made minis. And then my elephant. So here is my little elephant, which I also think that this guy is so cute too. So here's this little tail. But yeah, so here's my little elephant lovey. I think this one did turn out so cute. So that was fun to make that one as well. So, okay, so there we go. There is my yarn usage for the past few days. I did finish a few skeins. I did buy a couple more. You know, you win some, you lose some, but I do feel good that I have been working through my yarn stash. I'm trying to use up a lot of my cotton yarn, as you can tell from my market bags. Yeah, I just need to sell those, so people need to buy them at my market. Let me know if you have any tricks of how to display, or if you sell market bags at markets. I feel like I price them pretty competitively, if that's the word, where, you know, I don't price them too much, but I feel like I price them at a good price, but who knows. Yeah, I just need to figure out those. Maybe I'll put them on my Etsy. Maybe by the time this video comes out on Saturday, I'll have them on my Etsy shop. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll post a couple of those. So I will have my Etsy down below. I've been slowly adding things to my Etsy store very inconsistently, and just items that are quick and I can ship quickly. So that is that. So okay, I'm gonna leave you here. I am going to go lay down. I will say I got coffee today when we were out, and we had a free one on our account, so I went to pick one up, and I got like a salted caramel something or other, and it had this like foam on top. It was really good, but it tasted like ice cream. It literally tasted like a dessert coffee, and it was good. Very, very sweet, and I drank every last drop of it, which I never, ever finish my coffees. Especially if I get them out, like I never finish coffee. No matter what size I get, I just always leave like half of it. So the fact that I drank every last drop is interesting, and that it was like a very sweet dessert coffee type of thing. So basically my stomach kind of hurts because that was a lot of coffee and very sweet, and I drank all of it. So I'm gonna lay down. I'm going to enjoy the afternoon. I don't know if I'll sleep, but I might scroll on Pinterest for a little bit. Abe will probably be sleeping about another half hour or so, kind of depending on how long her nap is. She's been sleeping about an hour. So her naps are usually about 2 hours. A short nap is like 90 minutes. And her long naps are about 3 hours. But about 2 hours, 15 minutes are about average for her. So I could have another hour. It could be a half hour. We'll see. Either way, I'm just going to enjoy the afternoon. So anyways, I'm going to leave you here for this vlog. Thank you for joining me this week as I'm trying to use up the yarn that I have, even though I did buy a couple skeins. But yeah, I'm trying to just work through the yarn that I have, make up things, market prep per usual. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to come back for more videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Super easy to do. It's just down below. You just click subscribe and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here and I will see you in the next video. Bye.